was actually really fun, but I think Mom was a little spent at the end of it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are halfway through the week. I just had to double check on my watch. Is it really Wednesday? It is Wednesday. We are now going to be on the backslide, whatever the phrase is, to Friday. Always looking forward to the weekend. This one's especially exciting / scary / all the things. I have a race this weekend. Just wanted to drop in here and say hello. So grateful that you guys are here. Happy to report everyone is feeling pretty good. Eyes are looking great. We're really grateful for that. Everyone's looking good, feeling good, trying to remain healthy. Maybe feel like a touch of a cold coming on. I'm just putting it out in the universe that I feel fine. We're gonna be fine. Today, crew has a second soccer game. It is one that is a little bit further away. So the vice principal of our school tracked Brandon down the other day and says, hey, if you guys are going to the game, how would you feel about taking a couple extra kids? Absolutely, 100%. Because this game is so much further away than normal, we're gonna leave the family home. I'm gonna ask to take some kids. I'm gonna take a car full of boys up to the soccer game up north. It's at a place called Woods Cross. We've played up there before. It is quite a drive. We're gonna make the jaunt. We're gonna have a great time. I'm going to be driving the mom bus today, driving a car full of soccer boys. The drive there is gonna be awesome, perfect, easy. Kids will have a great time. However, I have a feeling on the drive back, it's gonna smell a little differently in my car than it did on the drive there. It's gonna be fun. Crew's gonna do awesome. Are you pumped for your game?
So excited.
So excited. You got your uniform?
Got my full jersey.
I'm surprised it's not red, white, or blue.
Yes, the other one is red.
The other one is red. This is an away game, so we are wearing gray, black. Shorts are in the dryer. Just moved them. All systems are a go. We're gonna be great. Probably take some snacks for the kids. Teenage boys don't seem to remember everything for themselves. Mom to the rescue. I'll definitely remember some snacks and some treats. It's gonna be a fun afternoon. Brandon's gonna hold the fort here. Rexy's gonna hang out. I have to tell you, he just walked down the stairs and went to the piano room. His piano teacher was telling him nobody ever practices 7 days. So Brexton wanted to prove her wrong. So last week he practiced 6 days because the 7th day he had a lesson with her. He has been doing it every single day. He's like, I'm gonna prove her wrong. I'm gonna practice every single day. His song is coming along so well. Very proud of him. Kids are all moving forward in such a good direction, doing such good things. Very, very, very proud of them. This mom bus about to leave. Take you along with on the soccer game. Gonna be awesome. Water, dinner, snacks.
Good luck, bus driver.
This fun bus is ready to leave.
Kirby is off at his game right now. I had to come out here and show you this. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see it in the camera. But it is such an orange haze color out here. You may have noticed in the mountains, you can barely even see them because it's such a thick, foggy, hazy situation. When I came out here, I noticed that the smell was like the smell of wildfire. And sure enough, this is the smoke coming in from a series of wildfires, both here in Utah, some in Idaho, California. And because we're gonna be hitting that 20-degree drop soon, I think winds are on their way to bring in those colder temperatures. And with that is coming all of the smoke from all these wildfires. I could not believe it. When I left the house today, couldn't even see down the street the mountains that are normally right there, right in your face. But to accompany it, there's this orange tint to the sky out here. It reminded me of the time we were in Lake Tahoe. We were doing like paddleboarding and I was like, wow, such a magical sky right now. It's just this beautiful orange sky.
Is this incredible or what? This is so cool. So beautiful. The sky's a little bit orange, but it actually looks pretty rad.
And then I found out it's because the forest was on fire. So sometimes these beautiful landscapes, oh, this isn't beautiful, this is hideous. The result of a disaster. And so out here today, we are smelling the fires. We're seeing the smoke. I can imagine what it's like for those who are even closer to the situation. We are staying indoors. I know crew has his game. They're still gonna do it from what I understand, but the air quality is pretty poor here. So it's the kind of thing where you want to stay indoors. You want to be doing a lot of physical activity like, you know, running up and down a soccer field. Maybe up north, it's not as bad as it is here. Today, sun is up. It's barely poking through. It is just casting this. You can almost see it on my skin. It's just this orange haze, like an orange aura everywhere here in the outdoors. And that smoky, fiery smell. cruise game is underway, and Mom was messaging me saying she's shocked that they're even going forward with it. There's actual ash in the air. And I looked up the wildfire, trying to figure out really where some of this is coming from, all the haze and the smoke, because I had heard it was Idaho fires. I also know there's some big ones going on in California. And then it turns out there were some in Utah that I didn't know about. They are actually up north, closer to where the game is. So it's about an hour and 20 minutes north. That's where they had their game today. And Mom says there's physical ash in the air. And she's just really surprised that they're moving forward with the game. But the game is underway. It has begun. We will hear how that goes, hear how they're breathing when they come back. In the meantime, Ryler is off at day 2 on the job today. And you guys, he's actually going to be the first, I don't say the first Bingham, but he's going to be using the tool belt that was gifted to me almost as a joke. But he got there and he said, hey, I could really use that tool belt because I've got things hanging out of my pockets. I've got them in my belt. If you get a chance, could you bring that and some water over? So I'm going to run him over some water and the Bingham family tool belt, which by the way, I dug up and is still got the tags on it. It's a couple years old, you guys. This is going to be one for the books, having Rag Guy rocking the tool belt, bringing over some water, cruise at the game. Skies are still fiery orange. You can see it. You can't really see it that great, but it is just a sight to behold out here. Good day to be indoors. That's why I keep coming out here to talk to you. He really wanted to give you an update on Crew's game when he got home, fill you in on how it went. However, he walked in the door, took dinner to go, and ran off to join Rag Guy on the job site. And you guys, it is 8:30 p.m. and they are still there on site, which tells me it's going well. They're getting things done. They're crushing it. And so we're very grateful for the hard work they're putting in. We want to hear all about it when they get home. Their day on the job as well as Crew's game. But right now it is time for us to get these other kids into bed. Mom has her typical long, arduous Thursday morning tomorrow morning. Then a day later, we've got the race. Mom, let's get these kids going to bed. Hopefully the kids come home before you go to bed. We can hear about
I still
Crew's
have dinner
game.
waiting out for the kids.
These guys, I have a feeling, are going to come home and need a shower. They've been working pretty hard all day long. I'm proud of them. It's been a big day for them.
Yeah.
Boys are finally home. We got Rag Guy down there eating dinner at almost 9 o'clock at night. Scooby-Doo on round 2 because he took a taco to go.
Yeah.
We haven't had a chance to talk to you about how the game went. Like, it was a faraway game. How'd it go?
It was actually a really fun game. We had 4 other boys in the car.
Mom was like the bus driver.
It was actually really fun, but I think Mom was a little spent at the end of it.
And that's an hour there, an hour plus back in traffic.
And only an hour game, so it's
And a
like,
bunch of skibbity-riz brain rot going on.
honestly.
How did the game go?
The game went good. We lost by 1 goal.
Dang it. There's a lot of running in soccer. What
Yeah.
position did you play?
Played midfield, so I'm on defense
That's
and
the whole
offense.
thing, man. Kind of tough to make that long of a drive to come back with the L.
Alright.
The W was coming home to some work waiting for you. How was it on the job site today?
Job site was pretty good.
Yeah?
You know, put in some light brackets.
Yeah, Hazy just came down and said, hey, are the boys coming up? And I said, yeah, they got to eat dinner. They just got home from work. And like both boys looked at me and they were like, that sounds so weird. That's so
But
cool.
it was super good. I got really good at it. Hopefully in the future, I can just go straight to work drilling the holes and stuff, so.
Dude, this is some real work here. And I heard Rag Guy even took a tool belt with him. Actually, I brought him a tool belt. Rag Guy's rocking a tool belt.
Yep, yeah, I definitely needed it because the whole time I just had my tape measure right here.
The
pencil,
drill when I came
the
up.
drill, the level.
You know,
When
I
I-
would be so proud, my dad.
When I came up, he had one thing in one pocket, one thing on a belt, one thing hanging out of the back pocket. I was like, yeah, you definitely need the tool belt, dude.
Yeah.
I just love just seeing your Tacoma on the site of like a construction build. And here you are coming out with tools hanging out. I was like, whose kids are these?
Oh.
They're Mindy's kids. So proud of these kids. Coming home literally just sweating, smelling to high heaven from a hard day's work.
Oh.
So manly with their tool belts.
That has to be an old dude phrase.
Sweating to high heaven? I probably got it from my dad. I thought it was a thing. It's not a thing. If you sweat and it goes all the way up to high heaven, that's a lot of smell.
That's a really old phrase. Sweat like a pig. That's more my phrase.
I can't even put that in there. It's too mean. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, here we go.
Good day today. Tomorrow, heading into the weekend. We're like slowly sliding into the weekend. So make sure you come back.
Yeah, the weekend is not gonna be chill. It's marathon time. See some vitamin C out, Mom. Are you prepping?
I'm not feeling 100%.
Don't you dare say that out loud. Good night, come back, watch Mom feel much better.
See you later.
Good night, everybody.